Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today's Thursday, August 4th, 2022, and August is National Immunization Awareness Month, and it's back to school time. So this message is to parents, caregivers, whoever is the guardian of children. It is time to think about your children's vaccination status and ask the question, are my children's immunizations up to date? Now, I know many children have fallen behind on their childhood vaccinations and adolescent vaccinations because of the pandemic. But let's just be reminded what these vaccines do. They provide immunity before children are exposed to potentially life-threatening diseases. They protect against bacteria and viruses that still exist in our environment. Now, vaccines can prevent serious diseases that once killed or harmed many babies, children, and adults. And I'm just going to talk about a few of these vaccine preventable infectious diseases. Now, did you know that measles cases are on the rise? The number of reported worldwide measles cases has increased by 79% in the first 2 months of 2022 compared to this time last year. Now, if we've learned anything from COVID and monkeypox, we know that virus has traveled the world faster than air sometimes. So, measles is this extremely contagious virus. It's still responsible for 166,000 deaths worldwide per year. Now, I'm old, and I'm old enough to remember having measles as a child, and I remember how sick I felt. And measles is preventable with the MMR, measles, mumps, rubella vaccine. Now let's take a look at polio and pertussis. Pertussis is known as whooping cough. It is widespread throughout the United States and the rest of the world. Pertussis is caused by a highly contagious bacteria that can be spread by coughing. People with pertussis or whooping cough can have severe coughing attacks that can last for months. I've seen babies with pertussis. I've had to treat them. And I know it personally because I acquired whooping cough when I was a pediatric intern at a children's hospital here in the United States. I coughed my heart out for a good week and had lingering cough for 2 months. You don't want whooping cough. And you can protect your child against pertussis by giving them the DTaP for children, the DTaP vaccine for kids under 7, or the adult version, Tdap, if they're older than 7, if they have to catch up. Now, polio has been emerging here in the United States in the waters in 2 locations of New York. To me, that's the canary in the mine. Polio is an infectious disease that we had eliminated here in this country. It is spread through contact through stool and also can be spread through oral nasal secretions. The most severe complication of polio is paralysis, but it can lead to problems with breathing, swallowing, motor ability, bowel and bladder function. Parents, prevent polio with a simple shot called the inactivated polio vaccine, IPV. Please protect your children and teens and get them vaccinated. Don't let them get polio, please. The vaccines are safe. They've been tested. They've been around a long time. Now, each state decides which vaccines are required for school entry and daycare entry, and universities may have their own requirements. Now, exemptions vary by state. I hope you will talk to your child's healthcare provider and look at their immunization status. Get them caught up if they're behind. Now, parents, I know you're worried about monkeypox. I know everybody's worried about monkeypox. But don't forget about these other common childhood diseases. And don't forget about COVID. Now, I know many parents are undecided about the COVID vaccine. I'm respecting your decision. And if you have decided to wait for whatever reason, don't let your COVID vaccination decision keep your child from getting all the other recommended vaccines. I want to reassure you that your child cannot get the COVID vaccine unless you specifically consent for it to be given. It will not be given with those other shots. And if you're worried about it, speak up and ask about that when your child is getting their vaccines. So in closing, children still need to be protected against all these vaccine preventable childhood diseases. Many are behind. Parents, I know you hear a lot of conflicting information. And to all the anti-vaxxers who may want to comment on my page, don't waste your time. I'm so pro-vaccine because I know vaccines save lives. Take care, be safe, and have a wonderful day.